TS4U group. Second dependency should be we should have a valid email ID with TS4U group.
Yes, my question is, unless you're first registered with
True,
TS4U,
definitely. Yes.
then you get into the portal. So I'm just
Definitely.
trying to maintain the order.
Definitely.
And then when Mr.
Hello.
The
Sorry,
assignment.
I just got disconnected. Sorry, can
Oh,
just lost. What was your
That's
question?
my question was, when we write the dependencies, like for the chat messaging for our students on TS4U application page, first the dependency, shouldn't it be like, first you have to be a registered user on the portal, then the first thing will be, then submit the I can hardly see because I can so small. The student should get logged into the portal. First point would be, you have to be a registered user on the TS4U portal, and then
you should have valid email ID, valid credentials, right?
Those things.
Yep. Okay. So the point is in one way it's correct. In another way, you can like it's say it's fine here. Okay. Like in this point, like as we didn't write any user history for the sign up, sign in here, so that's why we couldn't add those things on there. So we don't have any sign up, sign in user history, right? So if we had the sign up, sign in user history, we could add there, like for the sign up, we need there should be the dependency on the sign up here. Like we should have the valid email, valid password to sign up there, right? This will be the dependency for the sign up, and for the sign in, you should the student should be the registered on the portal. This will be the dependency for the sign in. But as we don't have the sign up, sign in user history here, so yes, we can break it down more here in the dependencies. Okay, so on that way, yeah, it's correct. We can break it down. So let's
yes, I'm just trying to say that for better understanding of the tester or whoever is using, that we're assuming that we are registered user of the portal, and then we can get into like the chatting features it has. Unless you are a registered user, you cannot even get into this portal. That was my question.
Yep.
And Mr. Pranto, would you please show us again the assign how many persons can you assign, and
no,
can you really
in one user history you can only assign only one member.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yep. So here, yeah, as I said, as we don't have the sign up, sign in, and those user histories, so yeah, we can break it down more here so that it will be more understandable. Okay, so that's a good thing. Okay, and yeah, we have all the things, and we are good this one, so we can save this one. Okay. And as I was trying to show you, okay, so if I go to the history here, so here you can see you can see also the history. So it's the logs, and it is very important. So here you can see I have worked on this user history. I created this, I updated this, so everything it is tracking, and it's very important. Okay, let's say you created this user history, and your project is shared with your all the team members, and some of your team member or any of your team member, they just change something, or they added some information, or they just update some information, right? But they don't have the right to work on this here. Okay, they don't have this right. If they have any question, they can actually ask the question in the discussion. Okay, so but as a product owner, you have only the permission, only work on this part. But if any of your team member, any of your developer, QA, DevOps, whoever, they will not touch here. They will understand this, they will read this. If they have any question, they will ask here. But if they do any fat fingering here, you can simply go to the logs and history. You can actually check it out. Okay, who did this? Okay, so it's also very important here. And also this one is actually link up, and we will see this later that we can link on this. Link means we created the user stories, but we will have the epics also, we will have the features also, and under the features we will have all these user stories. So we can link this user story with a specific feature. But as we don't have the feature right now, so we are good here. But when we will have the feature, we will link all this user story also. And as this is the attachment, as I said, okay. So everything is good. Now save this and close this. Okay, now let's create another user story. Okay, student should
be able to send an emails or something.
Yep. Wait, let's go here. Yep. So here we can actually write the user story for each and every function, like bold, italic, underline, strike through, bullet point, numbering. Okay. So we can actually, we're going to write all of this, and yep, we can attach a file here. See, we can attach a file here also. So let's do this. So student should send a file to another number.
Should be able to send it.
Yep, you can also should send also fine, or should be able to also can do this. Okay, then objective as a student, I want to send a file to my another member so that they can receive the file. Okay, and dependencies. So here is the good thing, like we can do some copy paste here. So this is the also the same dependencies, right? So what we can do, we can just simply do some copy paste here, just simply copy the dependencies from here. It's fine. You may have the same dependencies, same things. So here the student should have the valid email, the student should be registered to the portal, or the student should be logged into the portal. There should be another
They should
member
have the
registered to the
file,
portal.
whatever they want to
And
send.
also there should be a file on the computer. Okay, on the computer who will send.
We should there should be a valid, or means do we need to mention like zip file or something? Do we need to do these things?
We'll mention that. Yeah, we'll mention that into the acceptance criteria. Okay, from here actually the acceptance criteria is the turning point where your developer will develop based on that. Okay, because on there you will try, in the acceptance criteria you will try to give the information, because in this objective you cannot, like here you are just based on a template you are adding, right? Like what is the functionality, what is the advantage of that, and who will be the user, right? In the dependency you are adding like what will be the dependencies here, but in the acceptance criteria you will try to break it down. Okay, like to what type of file they can send. Okay, if they send, will it be compressed or not, then like what they need to do to send the file. Okay, you will just break it down all the things into the acceptance criteria, and based on that your developer will actually develop the function exactly like that way. Okay, and based on that acceptance criteria your tester will enhance the test cases, will write down different test cases with based on your acceptance criteria. Okay. Okay. So here given the student on the chat page, when I click on the attachment icon, the clip icon, I can say clip icon, right? It's here. Like after this navigating here, I can directly click here, right? Click on this attach